BBC bosses are being criticised over TV licence costs as the monthly payment option is charging £238.50 for 12 months, £79.50 more than the upfront £159 fee. The BBC has been accused of charging more for TV licenses tax on payment plans intended to spread the cost evenly throughout the year. Pensioners, already stung by the cost of living crisis, have voiced concern over being charged more for their annual licence. Those with a TV have to pay £159 for an annual license and can pay in full, quarterly, or by direct debit each month. But those choosing, say, the monthly option end up paying out £79.50 extra, half the cost of an annual license, over the first 12 months. Dennis Reed, director of Silver Voices, representing senior citizens, said, "The arrogant and complacent bosses of the BBC have done nothing to help vulnerable customers through the cost of living crisis. Despite pleas, special arrangements should be introduced and prosecutions for TV license non-payment should be suspended." Unlike other utilities, the BBC refuses to consider a social tariff for vulnerable customers. Amid deepening hardship, some buyers frightened of a knock at the door by bailiffs have decided to spread the cost and pay monthly or quarterly, instead of upfront. Daily Express reader Alan Lloyd, 81, who highlighted the scandal, said, "I telephoned and was informed I would be paying 6 monthly amounts followed by a further 6 at a lesser rate. A quick mental addition made me think this would cost considerably more than £159, so I asked the advisor to calculate the figure I would be paying over the year. Such was the answer. I queried the amount, which was confirmed. The extra was excessive in my view, so I opted for quarterly. It seems the BBC are taking advantage, particularly of pensioners like me who previously did not have to pay." According to TV licensing, the body contracted to administer cash collection and enforcement. Paying monthly spreads the cost in full with Payam. Thereafter, it reverts to £13.25 a month. Over the first 12 months of the plan, £238.50 is paid. TV licensing said, payment schemes are set by the government and laid out in legislation. The monthly direct debit scheme, in which new joiners pay for their license over 6 months, then pay towards their next license over 12 months, is one of several options available to spread the cost. We also offer the simple payment plan, specially designed for customers in financial difficulty, which enables them to spread the cost of a license evenly. We work hard to help people, particularly those in need of extra support. We have a duty to collect the license fee from anyone who requires a license. And we do our utmost to support customers while treating everyone fairly." The latest BBC license row comes amid continuing fury at the hounding of over 75s, who were once promised free licenses. They claim threatening letters are repeatedly sent to those rebelling against the fee. One elderly rebel has been bombarded by 29 enforcement letters, according to Silver Voices. It is claimed hundreds of thousands of older people have resisted paying the annual charge, which was free until the concession was axed in August 2020, prompting a vocal backlash. Cricket legend Lord Botham, 67, has vowed to use his voice in the House of Lords to continue to highlight the scandal. The BBC adds, "Yet more pain for those struggling to cope with increased food and energy prices. By penalising those who cannot afford to pay the £159 licence fee up front, forcing those on direct debit to pay an 18-month fee in the first year amounts to sharp practice, which the government should stop. Arrogant and complacent BBC bosses have done nothing to help with the cost of living crisis, despite pleas from Silver Voices that special arrangements should be introduced, and that prosecutions for fee non-payment should be suspended." Unlike other utilities, the BBC refuses to consider a social tariff for